Okay, let's see if we can get this to work well this time. Last time my volume was so messed up, but I don't know how to fix it. Let's see if it works this time. Okay, so it's Movie Monday, round 2. I've been here for a full week officially. All last week we were working with the teachers to prepare for today. Today was the first day of school. So I feel like with my blog, there's like so many things I want to tell you guys, but by the time I get home, I'm like exhausted. So there's a bunch of people you guys need to meet and need to know. Of course, I told you about Oki and how much I love her. On Sunday, it was officially Mother's Day here in Costa Rica, which is like a really, really big deal culturally. So the girls and I bought her flowers off of the side of the road and got her a card and left it at her door, and she really loved it. So happy Mother's Day, Oki. And then today was the first day of school, and I met all the students. There's 18 students in my class. There are more boys than girls. There's like 2 more boys than girls. They're beautiful. Most of them are 5 years old. I introduced them to Scrappy today. They're all very excited, and I'm surprised by, because it's an English school, but they actually speak way more Spanish than I expected, and all day long they were asking me who gets to take the owl home, but it was in Spanish, so it took me a while to figure out what they were talking about. So I love that they love the owl already. Sweet Scrappy is so famous here in Costa Rica. Let's see. I want to tell you about random cultural things that I found out since I've been here. I think they're things that are interested. Thing number 1. I don't know if you can tell what this is, but it's a kind of fruit that some of my friends gave to me. There's a girl that works with my main teacher. She's like the assistant, like kindergarten teacher, and she brought them to me from her home. I actually don't know what they're called because it's a word that I can't really say. It's kind of a fruit, and everyone keeps saying when you eat them you have to be really careful because the seed in them, you can choke on the seed, and a lot of people choke on the seed, so that's an interesting fact. Another interesting fact, which I've told a lot of you guys about this on the phone, they like don't have street names here, so directions are really confusing. And my favorite thing, like how you tell a taxi to get to our house, is you, like the landmark is a mango tree, and you say from the mango tree you go 200 meters north and then 25 meters south. And meters doesn't really mean meters, it just means a block. So like if you say 25 meters, it means like 1/4 of the way from one street to the next street, which is like so crazy to me. But directions are like insane here. It's really hard to tell people. You just have to use landmarks to describe where you are or where you're coming from. They also call a lot of places something. Like, for instance, there's this stop that's called the Coca-Cola. Like, you stop at the Coca-Cola store. But there's no Coca-Cola store there. I think it actually used to be a factory. And it's not there anymore, though. But they still call it the Coca-Cola store. So when they're referring to that area, that's what they say, that it's not there. So you wouldn't know unless you knew the background. And it's similar with this shopping center. It's called Paco because there used to be the main store there used to be called Paco. But it's not there anymore, but that's what they call that place. Creepy! Not creepy, that's the wrong word. Weird! That's the right word. So that's really funny. There's a place called Hipermas here. It's owned by Walmart. It's huge, and it's like basically Walmart. You can get so many American things there. It's insane. I totally wasn't expecting that, but it's all very expensive. And cheese is specifically expensive here. Hold on. Yeah, cheese is specifically expensive here, and it's really bizarre. Look, that's just a random fact. Let's see. Those are some really good Costa Rica facts that I've learned so far. Trying to think of other things. This weekend, Oki, like I told you before, is a part of the country club here. So we went to the country club, And it's like so nice, nicer than any place I've ever been in the States. And it's like really bizarre how nice everything is here. In my mind, I was not imagining it being so nice as it is, and I really like it. I'm just surprised by it. I guess it's comfortable, like it's more comfortable here than I thought it would be, but apparently we're in one of the most like well-off area of Costa Rica. This specific neighborhood is very, very nice, and I think our school is one of the nicest schools available, and I think the most expensive private school. And like the U.S. ambassador's children have gone here. I think one of them still goes here, but they definitely have gone here, so just crazy. It's bizarre. Let's see. Today was like a typical first day. It was like crazy. All the kids were learning the rules and learning all the new stuff, and the teachers are learning to give them names, and things were kind of all over the place. It's not that different than the States. Like obviously it's an international school, and their objective is for their schooling to be very similar to the States. So they have specials, they have music, they have PE, they take Spanish, they go to the cafeteria for lunch and eat from the cafeteria just like we do. They all brush their teeth after lunch, which is different than I've ever done in the States. You have to like make sure they all have time, and they all bring their own toothbrush and toothpaste, so that's kind of interesting. There's a stray cat that comes into our room, especially at the end of the day, and it like meows really loud and like so sad. I think it's hungry, and one time their teacher fed it, and so it always comes back to the room. That's kind of random and hilarious. Today we've been working on coordinating with the class that I tossed with when I was tossing, when I was doing my like pre-student teaching back in the States. Their second grade class, and we're going to be able to Skype with them. That's going to be really exciting. So today I was like working. It's not really true. I'm just trying to get the logistics ready. We can rent a camera from the resources available at the school, and then we have to have permission to download Skype. But I already coordinated with the teacher and figured out a time that works with their schedule and with our schedule to do that. So that's something I'm really excited about being a part of. And I'm exhausted. Well, last night outside my window, because there's not air conditioning, so the windows are always open, there was this like drop, 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 drop. I can still hear it right now. It's like something's wrong with the gutters, so the rain like falls down the gutters, and I can't sleep at all when it's doing that. So last night I didn't sleep very well, and I like tried earphones and iPod things and all that, and I still couldn't figure out how to make that sound go away. It's like Chinese water torture. You just keep hearing it go flop, 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 flop. So I don't know how I'm gonna fix that, but that's something that's going on. Shout out to all my people. It's been so nice to be able to Skype with you, and I really love that, and it's been helpful to not be so homesick when I get to see your faces and talk with you and know what's still going on with your life. So I love you all so much, and I'm excited to hear from you, and I think that that's all. Okay, love you. Bye.